Hello everyone, today I'm on the Mills track, which is just near the springs on Mt Wellington, and I'm going to be hiking to Wellington Falls, which is the largest and the best waterfall on Mt Wellington. It's a 12-kilometre return walk along this track, and it's meant to, the signs there say 7 hours return, which it won't be half that probably, but this is one of about 4 ways to actually reach Wellington Falls, and in my opinion it's the best way. It's not too difficult of a walk, and it's very scenic. You get nice views down towards Hobart most of the way along this track, which is cool. Another good thing about this track is that you pass this really cool spot called the Disappearing Tarn, which is like this little really cool coloured little tarn that rarely has water, but I'm going today because there has been a ton of rain lately, so we should be able to see the tarn with some water and the falls with a lot of water. So yeah, I'll see you a bit further along, but there's plenty to see on this walk, so yeah, there'll be plenty in the video. So I've been going just over half an hour and I've come to this junction here. That track goes down to the Snake Plains, as you can see. This log here used to say Well Falls, but it's sort of been broken a bit, but I mean it's still obvious enough. You don't go towards Snake Plains. Interesting sort of forest around here. A sort of sub-alpine terrain, very rocky. We're probably not too far away from Disappearing Tarn now, and then we'll be onto the potato fields, which is a massive big rock field that you have to walk across, which could be a bit difficult today given how wet and slippery it'll be. Another nice view along the track, that's Cathedral Rock out there and Mount Montague off to the right, and I'm not sure if you can really hear it, but the river is absolutely pumping down in the gorge over there. Still, 2 or 3 kilometres away, and I can hear it pretty clearly. See all the way over to Bruny Island out that way. Okay, so I've reached the point where you turn off the track towards Disappearing Tarn. It's marked by this big can just to the right, and it's just down in this direction here. Oh, it's actually not nearly as much water as I thought there might be. But I'll give you a shot just further down there. So this is the Disappearing Tarn, looking pretty underwhelming today if I'm honest. I've only been here once before and the water was several metres higher. But you do get that still, kind of an idea of what it does look like. Just with that colour there, it's just amazing. Obviously it drains very quickly because it was only the night before last that we got like 20 plus mils of rain. So you pretty much have to come immediately after it rains, or else it'll be a puddle or dry. Only a couple of minutes since the tarn, but I'm now on the potato fields, and you can sort of see how they get their name. And this shot here gives some idea of what you're in for when you do this hike. You don't have to climb all the way up the top there, but you do have to go around to the left, and it is a fair old hike across them. I quite enjoy this sort of boulder hopping thing, but if it isn't your thing, probably not the best hike for you, because it's quite a lot of this sort of stuff beforehand as well. Okay, so I haven't actually filmed in a while, but as you can hear from the pretty loud roar behind me, I'm basically at Wellington Falls now. The turn off to the lookout is just here, and if you look across there, that sort of peak is where you get the best view from. So I'm going to try scaling up there to get a good shot of the falls. I've been descending quite steeply since I last spoke to you. After the potato fields, you climb up a bit, then go along this sort of flat, marshy area, and then descend pretty steeply for a while. And that was probably in the last half hour since I was filming. Anyway, I'll see you down at the lookout. So this is Wellington Falls and it is seriously pumping. Looks absolutely amazing. The view from the lookout obviously isn't the best, but I'm going to go around that side of the log and then down to the base that way. I'll do that, but first I'm going to head over to that way and up on that little ridge to get a better view of the falls. But it looks pretty good. Only issue with the sun is in a bad position, but oh well. Okay, so this should give you some idea of what you have to go through. You've got to climb up that, and that's just the first part of the climb. Oh, actually, you might be able to go around this way, but yeah, just to let you know, it is a pretty nasty climb, and there's a dangerous enough drop off just there to not want to fall. And now I've got to go up this way. So this is undoubtedly now the dodgiest part of the climb. Obviously you can see that drop there. You've got to climb up this rock where you don't want to fall to your right. I've been up here before, so I know it's doable, but with a slippery rock it's a little bit dicey. So this is the spectacular Wellington Falls with very high flow. Up from this vantage point it is just an amazing sight. The light is pretty bad for photography. It should be better down at the bottom where it's more shady, although mist might be an issue there. However, it's certainly pretty impressive to the naked eye. I reckon I'll see you down at the bottom. So I'm back at the lookout and I'm off down to the base of Wellington Falls. The route is marked by cans but is pretty rough, so I'll see you closer to the bottom. So I'm at the very noisy base of Wellington Falls now. Awesome sight. I think that's pretty much going to do it for this video because I can't really be bothered filming anymore and I'll probably forget to. Give yourself about 4 hours return, I reckon, just to get to the lookout from the Mills track, like via the springs, and at least another hour, I think, to properly explore all these different vantage points. But it flows year round, but at this time of year it's a really spectacular spot, Wellington Falls. Easily the best waterfall within a half hour of Hobart. But yeah, that'll be it from me. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time.